Hey, guess what? You know that video I did not too long ago called 5 Ways to Make Money on Fiverr with No Skills? Well, you'll never believe this. I just found 5 more ways to make money on Fiverr with no skills. Yes, that's right. If the first video wasn't enough for you, these are 5 more things you can do even if you don't have lots of time, you have little to no money to invest, and if you have absolutely no skills. So, are you ready to make some of that Fiverr cash? Well, I'm going to reveal exactly what these 5 gigs are, but hey, real quick, if you like videos about online business and passive income, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a new video. And also, if you stay till the end of this video, I'm also going to reveal how I made my very first $401.60 on Fiverr. But without further ado, let's dive right into the top 5 ways to make money on Fiverr with no skills. Alright, so the very first service that you could offer inside of Fiverr is something known as game coaching. Now, I know what you might be thinking, wait a minute, this does require some sort of skill, right? I mean, you have to be really good at a certain game to offer something like this, right? But let's be completely honest, right? If you're watching this video right now, if you haven't really had much success online, if you feel like you haven't really made that much money online before, you're probably someone that plays a lot of video games, right? I mean, if you spend lots of free time doing things like watching TV, playing games, that type of stuff, then you might consider doing something like this, like game coaching, where you could train someone to become good at a certain game. So if there's any sort of game, any sort of online game specifically that you enjoy playing, like for example, Modern Warfare or Fortnite, or Apex Legends or Rainbow Six Siege, you could offer this as a service to coach someone and help them become better at that specific game. So if you play Modern Warfare a lot, which I know is a very popular game, maybe not as popular as it once was, or if you are into Fortnite, which was very big as well, or Rainbow Six, or any of these online games like Rocket League or anything like that, you could offer that as a service on Fiverr, and you can get paid, either by the hour or, like a specific price to give some lessons to someone that wants to, of course, get better, right? So if someone wants to learn how to get better at, Rocket League, for example, they could pay someone on here. It looks like in this case, the starting price is $15. 2 to 3 replay review, tips to improve speed consistently, training pack recommendations, and look, up to 90 minutes for $15 right there. I'd say it's a pretty decent amount, not like a whole lot that you would get, but of course, as you get lots of great feedback throughout, throughout the time, and you get lots of great orders, lots of great reviews and that type of stuff, then you could decide to increase your rates as you go along, and then you could even include like additional packages, like maybe for like 2 hours or like 3 hours, you'll help them even further, or you provide some additional tips, some additional secrets that you might have learned playing that specific game, and then you could charge a bit more for that. I mean, of course, the more skilled that you are at a certain game, then of course the more you could of course charge, the more good feedback that you get, the more you can, of course, charge for a specific gig right there. So that is the first one on this list, is being a game coach. Again, I know it does require some sort of skill, but again, video games is something that a lot of people enjoy doing. So if you like playing video games, I would definitely recommend looking into something like this. The next one on this list is called data entry. Now, data entry, this stuff right here is literally something that, no joke, a monkey can do. Basically what you're doing is you're just keying in certain information in like a graph. So if we pull up this gig right here, it looks like this guy's charging $60 for it. If we pull that up, in this case, it's literally just inserting whatever information in sort of like a graph. So they'll give you like the information in terms of like, in this case, business name, website link, email address, and you pretty much just have to organize it inside of some sort of Google Excel spreadsheet or like Microsoft Excel, and then we just pretty much put in the information, and then you of course send that out to the buyer. So in this case, 5 hours of work, I will do data entry, web research, and data cleaning in Excel or Google spreadsheets for $60 that this guy is of course charging. So in this case, I know he is charging a bit. He's charging $60 for 5 hours of work. So I mean, if you divide that by 5, it's like $12 an hour that he is of course getting paid for that specific service. So again, this is definitely something that very easy to do. Doesn't really take much skill at all. You pretty much kind of entering information and then getting the work out to the actual buyer. So that's pretty much all you have to do. There's really not much else to it. Again, the more that you do this, the more feedback that you get, the more you can, of course, increase your rates. That's kind of how it is on Fiverr. Pretty much anything that you offer. If people enjoy your service, you could always choose to increase your rates down the line. And that's really the great thing about it, is you could set your own price and all that type of stuff. But let's move on to the third one, which is coming up with brand names. Now, even if you feel that you aren't a creative person, or you feel like you can't really come up with any great ideas, this is actually a lot easier than you might think. There are a lot of sites, like for example, Shopify even has their own business name generator, where you could literally just put in like one specific word, right? Let's say, for example, the word affiliate, right? If someone wants to build some sort of brand where it has the word affiliate in it, they could just give you that name, and then pretty much all you have to do is take that word, click on generate names, and then this will give you a list of different names with that specific word in it. So we've got advocate affiliate, we've got complex affiliate, service affiliate, commonwealth affiliate, match affiliate, affiliate green, study affiliate. I mean, again, there's a whole bunch of names here. Of course, none of them are as good as Affiliate Jumpstart. Affiliate Jumpstart here, back at it again with another video. Sorry, I just had to try that out. I just thought it sounded so cool. You know, come to think of it, I think I might start saying that in future videos. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe not. But anyways, if you're getting value in this video so far, then definitely be sure to hit that like button, because it helps spread this message to more people. And also, I'm curious to know, have you tried making money on Fiverr before? If so, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, how it went, and if you want me to dive deeper on this topic. And remember, at the end of this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what I did to make my very first $401.60 on this platform. But without further ado, let's get back into the video. But, I mean, there are some pretty cool, you know, names in here, like Talisman Affiliate, Fast Track Affiliate. Okay, this sounds like a pretty decent name for someone who wants to build an affiliate marketing business. You know, again, there are a lot of, you know, bad ones in here, but, you know, you can just look through some of them, see exactly which ones sound the best to you, and chances are, you know, the ones that sound, you know, like most relevant to, you know, what they're trying to do, you could use those and you can give them their names. And in addition to that, if they're looking to build up some sort of website, like if they want to have their own domain name, what you could even do is you can go to Namecheap, the domain name search here, and you could pretty much type in whatever name that you find here. So, for example, affiliate specials, right? If we want to see if this name is available, we can just type in affiliate specials. And I like to look for domains that have the .com available. So if we search this up right here, this will show, okay, affiliatespecials.marketing, that's available. Affiliatespecials.com, this is currently going for $1,065. So, you know, maybe it'd be worth it for them, maybe not, I guess. It really depends on how much they like that name. But, you know, you could just try out all these different names, and if they're not available, then you would just want to move on to the next one and find maybe 5 or 10 names that would be available, and then you just give them to the buyer. So that's how that pretty much works there. So again, people are charging 20 bucks for it, 15, 30. Looks like for the most part, it's going for around 20 to 30 bucks, and it's, again, pretty simple. You just take the names, take whatever word that they want in it, put it in here, and then, you know, you just find other names inside of Namecheap right there. So that is the third one on this list. So let's move on to number 4. And this next one, in my opinion, is actually very bizarre. It's something known as spiritual and healing. It's pretty much that entire niche right here. So it's things like, I'll remove cursor demons by prayer. I will cast an extremely powerful regret and return to me spell. And honestly, me personally, I just have a hard time believing in any of this stuff right here. I don't know if it's because, I mean, I'm not really like a religious person by any means, but I feel like even if I was, I just couldn't see myself buying any of these services myself. I just couldn't see, you know, any of this stuff really, you know, working, because, I mean, like, take this one, for example, right? I will cast an extremely powerful regret and return to me spell, right? Anyone can offer this service, including you watching this video. You could say, I'll do this amazing spell or something that will allow your ex to return back to you or something, right? And, you know, someone could just order the service and then you say, okay, I did the thing. And then, boom, that's it right there. That's pretty much all you had to do. It just make whatever it is up and do that. But I don't know, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But you could offer this as a service, and then you could, of course, get paid some pretty decent money to, of course, do that right there. So again, look, 10 bucks, 30 bucks. And I mean, just look at this. I mean, people are ordering this. They're giving 5-star reviews. They're giving, you know, lots of people are of course ordering this. People are willing to pay for this stuff, even though you might think that it sounds ridiculous. There are people willing to actually pay money for this. And again, me personally, I couldn't see myself ordering this unless if it's like out of like morbid curiosity, where it's like, okay, well, what will really happen? You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like a lot of people, they order this type of stuff because like kind of out of curiosity type of thing. But again, you could offer this service and then make some pretty good money doing that right there. The last one, number 5 on this list, is something known as Voiceover. Now, my question to you is, do you have a good voice? Or do you just enjoy speaking? Do you enjoy reading out loud or anything like that? Well, if that is the case, then you could offer this as a service on Fiverr.com. And pretty much all you are doing is just pretty much reading a script and speaking into a microphone. And this isn't something where, you have to be on camera and you have to memorize every single thing. Pretty much all you're doing is you're recording your voice. So really the only thing that you would need for this is you would need a good microphone. In my case, I use the Blue Yeti microphone, and you can pick that up off of Amazon for about like $100 or, somewhere around that price. But I mean, there's even like cheaper ones like the Blue Snowball, which I hear is like almost just as good, or like there's even other ones that go for like, even cheaper than that. But again, you would want to find some sort of good quality microphone, and then once you have that, then you could offer this sort of service. So the nice thing about being a voiceover is that there is actually a very good earning potential with this one. Although it sounds very simple, again, you could order, like, for example, this guy is, okay, starting at $25, I'll record a professional American male voiceover. If we open this up right here, as you can see, this is for 100 words. He's charging $25 for it. Now, let's say, for example, that I want to order a script that is like 1,000 words, right? That would be $205 right there. And 1,000 words sounds like a lot initially, but think about it. If you're like speaking for like maybe, 10 minutes straight, like in my case, this video's been about 10 minutes so far, and I've already said well over 1,000 words. So, I mean, that right there could have easily been $205 with the amount of words that I'm saying and at the speed that I'm saying. I know that I do tend to talk quite a bit fast in here, but, you could even sample his voice, kind of get...
Technology. It's pretty amazing, because it saves things.
Yeah, you could just kind of get an idea on what they, of course, sound like. And then, I mean, of course, again, the more reviews that you get, the more positive feedback that you get, the more that you could, of course, increase your rates as you go along. So those are the top 5 ways you can make money on Fiverr. But one last thing that I want to share is exactly how I made my very first $401.60 right on this platform right here. So there was one gig in particular that I offered on Fiverr.com about a little over 2 years ago that allowed me to make a little over $400 working very part-time. I wasn't really taking this thing too seriously, to be honest with you, and I was able to make a little over $400 on this platform doing this very simple service. So what exactly was this service that I offered? So the service that I offered on Fiverr.com, which has allowed me to make well over $400 on this platform, is something under video and animation. It's called Spokesperson Videos. Now, if you aren't familiar with what a spokesperson is, this is basically someone who gets paid to read a script on camera. So in my case, funny thing is when I offered this service, I didn't have any fancy, video equipment or anything like that. I didn't have a microphone like I do now. I wasn't doing these videos on YouTube at all. This was before I got into YouTube. I didn't have this ring light. I didn't have any, professional setup or anything along those lines. I had an ugly white background and just my mobile phone. And that's literally all I had. So the funny thing is, when I offered this service, the reason I initially offered it was because I heard that it was in very high demand. A lot of people were always looking for new people. So that was kind of why I decided, okay, well, I'm going to give this a try and see kind of what happens. And funny thing is, like about a week after putting this gig up, and I wish I could show you it because unfortunately took it down. But when I put this gig up, it was like a week after putting it up that someone had ordered the gig. I completed it. I got the the amount right there, and then that kind of had like the snowball effect where I was getting tons of orders coming in, and people were, of course, willing to pay me simply to read a script on camera. And the way that I used to do it was I would have my phone out like this, and I would have the script on my computer screen right here where I could just kind of see it, but I would do my best to look in the lens, and I would of course read the entire script on camera. So that is pretty much all I did. And I started at a very low price. I started at like $5, but eventually I think I increased it to like 10 or 15 at one point. And then I kind of got a little sick of it after a while, and then I just kind of decided to stop offering that. So that is exactly what I did to make my very first $400 on this platform. But I want to show you, if you're deciding to do this exact service, what you can do is, let's say that you aren't necessarily good when it comes to like memorizing words in a script, and you want to learn how to, of course, get it done the right way. What you could do is you could actually use an app that you can get on your phone. It's called Speechway. So this is actually a teleprompter app that you could actually get on your mobile phone, and you pretty much download it, and what it does is you could take whatever script that they have, put it into the app, and then you could have it to where the words are pretty much scrolling through the screen as you are reading it on the actual video right there. So you could have it to where it's placed right next to where the actual lens, and then when you're of course reading that script, then it sounds very natural. It looks as if you're looking in the lens, and then you could just get that video out to them. So that's exactly everything that I wanted to go over in this video. Hope you got lots of value here. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give this a thumbs up if you got lots of value here. But if you'd like to learn how to make more of a passive income online, because here's the thing, right? Fiverr.com I think is an amazing platform, definitely one of the best when it comes to making money here online. But there's one downside with Fiverr.com, and that is if you aren't working, then you aren't getting paid. So in order to continue getting paid, you have to be consistently working, and you can't really automate any portion of this really. So that is kind of the thing, is you are trading time for money. But if you want to learn about how to create more of a passive income online, let's say that you want to learn how to create income while you sleep or while you're out on vacation, then I do have a free training, which is the very first link down below in my description. And that is this link right here that says get instant access to my free affiliate jumpstart training here. When you click on this link, this is going to give you access to my free training that I put together, which shows you how to build a highly profitable business online by selling other people's products. So if you want to check this out, all you have to do is click that first link down below, click on, enter your name and email, click on the button, and then from there you'll get instant access to my free 4-day training that I put together on how to start a profitable affiliate marketing business. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. Again, if you enjoyed this, definitely be sure to give this a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and take care.